Hi. Whatever you're going through in life, whatever the situation is, it's always good to have something to look forward to. And of course, by planting bulbs, you have that anticipation. Now, last autumn, we planted a whole load of tulip bulbs in anticipation of my daughter's wedding on May the 9th. And of course, that's not going to happen now, but we still have the joy and the pleasure of these huge, blowsy, showy tulips. It's a variety called Angelique. Now just look at them. Won't they cheer you up on a dismal day? Essentially, we planted 50 bulbs in a galvanized tin container. They've been outside all winter. We planted the later ones, so they'll be in flower ready for the wedding, early May. Because the weather's been mild, in fact warm, they're going to be over by the anticipated day of the wedding, but we're going to enjoy them on our patio now. Tulip Angelique, planted 50, mass planted in the pot in the autumn, and just look at them now. Fully open when the sun's fully out, almost as big as a tea plate. Double peony flowers, absolutely glorious. And of course, when tulips finish, deadhead them. They don't always flower so well the second year, but if you put them in a spare piece of ground, allow them to dry off naturally, and then replant them again in the autumn, not in the tubs, but in the garden, you may well get another flowering next autumn. But just look at those flowers to cheer you up on a lockdown day at this time of the year. But something perhaps a little bit easier to grow, if you're not into planting tulips and looking after them through the winter, would be wallflowers. A bog standard primrose yellow wallflower combined with blue violas. So these were just planted back in the autumn in these terracotta pots, left outside the winter, and they've been a massive flower for the last 6 weeks, I suppose, covered in bees. We water them, we give them a bit of liquid feed, but the bright, joyful, cheerful colours that they produce, still several weeks of flower left in them, and then we will tend to chuck them away. You can keep wallflowers for another year by pruning them back hard and then planting them out in a spare piece of bed, but normally you'd plant them in the autumn, let them flower in the spring, and then chuck them. So tulips, wallflowers and violas, 3 wonderful plants to cheer you up in the spring, whatever we're going through. Thank you.